talking about like McKeen Center and like the Center for Volunteering, and also the fact that literally it's in the center of the campus, I feel like makes it something that's at the heart of a liberal arts education.
I just think that a liberal arts education really prepares you to go out into the world and do a variety of different things, and I think that engaging with real people in the community is really the best preparation that you can have to go out into the world and make a difference.
So I think it's just a great place to connect what students are doing academically to what they can be doing like practically.
It kind of reinforced the fact that I wanted to be in a space where I could sort of be in person helping people and more sort of on the front line. And that's what sort of made me solidify to decide to be a Gov major.
Latin American Studies has a really strong connection to the McKeen Center and education. And so those connections were both theoretical and in practice, and that was a cool thing to see weave together.
I started Bowdoin with the intention of going to medical school and being a doctor, and so while I was mentoring my first year at Bowdoin, I decided to take an education class for one of the requirements. So right now I am teaching 9th grade Earth Science at Portland High School.
Really fun to get to know Brunswick and the related problems that people are facing outside of Bowdoin.
I was really interested in making these personal connections with people outside of the Bowdoin bubble, I guess. Just getting to know the issues facing the community that I'm living in.
It does kind of alter your routine in a nice way, because you're kind of, in the process of every day just doing similar things, doing homework, going to class, and this kind of provides a way to take a second and spend time with other people.
I've always, given how I was raised, always had a strong connection to community service, just with the faith that I grew up with, the family that I grew up with. It was always about giving back. So it was something that the McKeen Center and this program really allowed me to have that portion of my life while I could do my athletics, while I could do my academics. So I didn't have to sacrifice anything.
Having the McKeen Center and having the volunteer fair as a resource was so helpful, because I knew I wanted to be involved with something community service related, but I don't think I really knew what it would be or how I would actually go about making that happen. And the McKeen Center really served as the link there for me, and then kind of allowed me to grow within those positions as well.
Yeah, the cool thing about the McKeen Center, I think, is both that it's facilitating student leadership and connections across different academic programs. So this wasn't a case where it was like, oh, we want to do this, and the McKeen Center's like, okay, here's how to do it. It was, here's who to talk to, and you're going to be the one leading.
One of the things I value most from the McKeen Center is being in a community intentionally and not just going in with I can help these people, I'm going to be great.
It was the sessions leading up and the debriefs after that really transformed my understanding of, and put aside my sense of I'm doing service work, and transformed it into common good being about learning.
I think I've learned to think critically about service and what it means to be a member of a community, and what it means to give back to a community that's given so much to you, and kind of how service can be really good and also can be problematic sometimes when it's not done appropriately. So I think that's probably the biggest transformation that I've had over the course of my 4 years at Bowdoin.
In many ways, the McKeen Center and this space filled my soul, or helped me connect to what fills my soul.
Almost every Bowdoin student here is here because they want to expand their worldview, or just expand their understanding of people and where we come from, what drives us, how we can be just better people. And I feel like the McKeen Center is literally the place to do that on campus.